let's take a look at the other markets now. We see price of Bitcoin starting to have a bit of a relief rally this morning right at this time. But earlier, it was trading at $38,380. Market cap, 1.73 trillion. That was down about 0.87%. We see volume traded Bitcoin and the altcoins there up down about 14.33%. Bitcoin dominance sits at 42.22%. Price of Bitcoin at 8 a.m. $38,380. That's with a volume of 27.86 billion. We see Ethereum trading at $2,814. That was down 0.93%. But we're seeing at this hour some of these coins actually going up. All right, let's bring in Gilbert Jopatan, our digital market analyst. Hello, Gilbert. Good morning. Great to have you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Ladi.
Yeah, great to see you on the show this time. Well, Gilbert, we're seeing a relief rally this morning, maybe because we have the FOMC meeting coming. That's the Fed meeting. But, you know, we're used to, you know, this market giving a lot of gains, 10x, 100x. But we're not seeing that anymore, Gilbert. Why is that?
Bitcoin is just an incidental victim of global macroeconomic trends. You could see the dollar is gaining strength. You could see the Feds are tightening policy. You can also see the Ukraine-Russia war. You could see NASDAQ. NASDAQ has dropped from its all-time high it hit in October, November last year. And NASDAQ presently sits in a head and shoulder pattern. And S&P, which is also NASDAQ and the S&P are the traditional technology stock market. The S&P also is in a head and shoulder. This means that we can technically say that the traditional tech market is in a bear market. In the other way around, we will also see inflation is rising. Although inflation rising is supposed to be mooning Bitcoin, but the entire pressure from the global economic environment is really melting down and putting pressure on Bitcoin. Bitcoin presently and the cryptocurrency market looks quite correlated to the tech stock market right now. And in periods like this, risks on assets don't really do very well. It is always a quiet market.
So it's safe to say if we see a bear market, you know, say with the commodities, the NASDAQ, you know, exchange, we can use that as a pointer for where Bitcoin is going.
Well, at the moment, the fact that Bitcoin still seems correlated to the stock market, we could still use that as an indicator, but this wouldn't be for a long time. I expect a decoupling, and this decoupling is going to happen in a couple of ways. First of all, either the market decouples and Bitcoin moons, or once the tech stock bounces, Bitcoin is also going to bounce. And we also need to take a good look at the Fed. We are expecting a statement from them in the next 2 to 3 days. So let's look at on Friday, we should expect a statement from them. And I expect volatility from that statement, either to the upside or the downside.
Right. It's all about battling inflation at this point. And, you know, with the argument that, you know, Bitcoin is supposed to be a good hedge, you know, against inflation, you would expect, you know, the price of Bitcoin would actually rally, you know, at this time with rising inflation globally, but we're not seeing that yet. But it remains to be seen, Gilbert. But thank you so much for coming on the program. Always great to have you.
Right. My pleasure, Mr. Ladi.
All right. All right, so let us look at the top alts by market cap. It's mostly red on that counter. We've seen BNB trading down about 0.23%, Cardano down 0.79%, and eCash there down about 1.06%, same as XRP. So it's mostly red in the market this morning, but we see a couple of gainers there, curved out there about 9.33%, and Tron. I'm not seeing Tron on the top gainers list for a while, but it's up there, up 6.39%. And ZRX trying to make that move again. It started a few weeks ago. Let's see if that actually happens when it gets back above $100 per coin. And we see the top loser there, Algo, topping that counter down 8.01%. All right, that's it for the markets this morning.